What's up, my nieces and nephews? Now, we ain't gonna talk about how long my V-neck is right now. But y'all, I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple things. Because a lot of you have been asking me on how is it, like, how to go about certain things, especially when it comes to like relationships or whatever. I wanted to pause and wait on this statement for a little bit because personally, as a man, you shouldn't be worried about a relationship until you got yourself figured out. You've got your priorities in check. You know, you're making a good amount of income. Now, I'm not saying that for the ladies' sake of things. I'm more so saying that so that you guys can put it like this. You can't tell no woman what she's supposed to be doing until you have the things that you're supposed to be doing in order. That's the point. And ain't nothing wrong with wanting a relationship or anything like that, companionship. But young men, I'm telling you, have your stuff in order first. You know, have your money coming in. Know how much you're making. Know what your purpose is, because your purpose will always be above her. It will always be above her. That's the main thing there. Don't no woman want a dude that ain't driven, that ain't himself, that doesn't even know who he is. There's a reason why I started with character and things like that. That's why the things that I talk about on this channel before I get to certain subjects are the things that need to be established first. You have to know who you are as a man before anything. You have to know your purpose before anything. You know, and the reason why I bring those things up is because a lot of people don't have these things explained to them when they're younger. So when I come on here and I'm talking to you guys about certain things, I want you guys to know that I'm only teaching you from a point of you understanding. You don't necessarily have to agree with it, but as long as you understand what's going on, you'll know how to maneuver in this world. Here's what I would say, do when it comes to relationships, things to look out for. Whenever you handle those steps beforehand, you know who you are, you got your income, you got those things rolling, and you actually want a relationship. You know what you're willing to deal with, know what you're not willing to deal with. Me personally, I don't tolerate disrespect from anybody, especially a woman. I won't. Why should I? I don't have to. You know, I don't have to deal with her. You got plenty of other options. There are millions and there's billions of women on the planet. Some a bit more submissive than others. Like, what's that brother's name that had passed away? Kevin Samuels. Now, Kevin Samuels had a great example. What Kevin was saying was nothing new about the cooperative, submissive, willing to learn, please. You know, all that stuff was nothing new. All right, he was just saying what men have been saying for years. He was just the one that was willing to say it out in public. A lot of women would disagree with that, but here's my 6 things that I look for in the chick. I want her to be fit, friendly, cooperative, submissive, willing to learn, and willing to please. That's it in pretty much a nutshell. If she can do those 6 things, we in turn for a long-term relationship. This is also, though, in the midst of me willing to do the same with her and more. Okay? I used to have the expression of, I'll never ask a woman to do something I'm not willing to do myself, which is true. However, you cannot put yourself and your woman on the same level. You cannot do it. You will be disappointed, especially if you're a certain caliber of a man. You know, expecting certain things from her, you're going to get disappointed, man. And what I mean by that is, you as a man, you're built different for a reason. Her as a woman, she's built different for a reason. It's some things that she can handle and that she can do better. You know, it's better than you. And the point of the matter, y'all look a little rough, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but it's all right though. It's early morning grind. But it's the point of the matter though. You have to know what it is that you want to do. You got to know how you want to go about things, and man, you don't have to tolerate like bad attitudes or anything. You don't have to tolerate this that country living when you You don't have to tolerate certain things. Again, like I said, you don't have to tolerate a bad attitude. A woman that ain't willing to be cooperative with you, bro, you ain't got to deal with it. And when you have your stuff together, you have the option to get the fuck on and go find somebody else. When you don't, you kind of stuck in the loop, you know? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my V-neck. But this is why it's important though too. Look, it's a lot of bad shit crazy women out there. However, it's a lot of good women too. All right. The point of the matter is, can you differentiate what is a good woman, what isn't a good woman for you? You know, if you're the type to like the toxic relationships and things like that, you may be attracted to the toxic women. It's some fine toxic women out there, but I'm not capsulated by the beauty of a woman personally. Yeah, she look good or whatever, but is she peaceful by herself? Does she Is she willing to get with the program? You as a man, you got to know how to lead. You can't expect no woman to follow you, but yet you ain't giving her nothing to follow. And the reason why I say you're not giving her nothing to follow, every good leader knows how to follow. That's the thing. So whenever I'm talking to a chick and I'm explaining to her, look, these are kind of the things, qualities that I want you to do and things like that. Now, I know some females will go about it saying, oh, well, let's just go with the flow, see how it go. Man, you got to give some shit some direction. There ain't nothing wrong with going with, no, fuck that. I don't like a going with the flow as female. I really don't. I got a goal in mind here. Now, granted, yes, let's enjoy each other's time. We don't have to, okay, we do this, then we do that. No. Excuse me. But the point of the matter is, though, too, you got to give the relationship some sense of direction. What are we actually working towards? Okay, in the midst of this, yes, let's have fun. Let's truly get to know each other. What are your likes and dislikes? Do our likes and dislikes counteract each other? Things like that, that you should look for in a chick. And I'm gonna make another video kind of describing the fit, friendly, cooperative, submissive, willing, learner, willing to please. I'm gonna describe what that is in another video. But those are the things that I look for in a chick, personally, because those are the things that I admire about a woman. You know what I'm saying? A woman that is patient. That's something too, because I have some patience for a woman. I have patience for a woman that's truly trying and she's getting the results too. I can respect that. Wow, these bugs. I can respect that. But one thing I can't respect is someone lying, someone willing to be disrespectful. Man, I'm telling you, look, a woman that ain't interested, she ain't gonna do it. But truly, in all true honesty, I fuck with a woman that fucks with me. I'ma always show my regular self, always, And if she fuck with it, cool. If she don't, okay, cool. I wasn't looking for her approval anyway. But when I say I fuck with a woman that fucks with me, it's a woman that, like, okay, I'm out here doing my thing. Yeah, she'll see me, notice or whatever. Cool. I'm not doing. That's why I say your purpose is always ahead of her. Because when you're on your purpose, you're going to run into these females regardless. You're going to run into them. Plenty of them. I want you young men to understand there's nothing wrong with wanting companionship. We are stronger together. I don't care what nobody say. We are stronger together. You can accomplish a lot, but man, support is definitely something that is going to be needed. Even the so-called strongest man needs somebody to confide into. Rather that's a friend, rather that's a mentor, and a apprenticeship or something like that. He needs something to confide in. Rather that be God, his woman, or anything like that. But definitely, when you're talking about relationship dynamics, first things first, man, understand who you are. All right. Second thing, know what type of woman you're willing to deal with and what you're not willing to deal with. Once you have those two answers, it's then finding, oh, well, all right, a third thing, what you're willing to sacrifice. All right, you as a man up front, you will have to be willing to sacrifice, even if she ain't done anything to deserve that sacrifice. And that's fine. Because look, most men lose on the front and the back end. All right. And it's okay to take the L, but it's never a waste of time unless you didn't learn anything. If you didn't learn anything, you wasted your own time as a man. All right. Now, ladies, I'll make a video for you on the qualities you should look for a man. Now, mind you, I am a bit of an older school kind of cat. So whenever I talk about certain things, I want you guys to understand that I was taught qualities, that are a bit traditional. However, though, too, I've seen what the landscape is and what it holds when it comes to women, wealth, and things like that. But definitely though, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna cover in this video. But until next time, man, look, nephews and nieces, keep posting the questions. Y'all can email me. I want y'all to, like I said, y'all can ask me any question, man. I definitely want to be able to pump out some videos for y'all. I want y'all to be here, and I want y'all to enjoy the learning process. Some of these videos are going to be a bit simple, something like this where I'm recording on the phone, where I can get something out to you guys. It's not going to be a rush video because I want to make sure that I cover a couple things. But this will be a long video if I had to cover everything that needed to be sound in a relationship, So definitely, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.